Hey CBROB, I am here to talk to you about milestone standards within the studio. I want to go over how we celebrate milestones, what the standard is, and what I expect from you guys going forward. Okay, let's start at the beginning. 100, 250, 500, 750, and 1000 are our major milestones within the studio. What we will do, numbers at the bike. These light up numbers are for these milestones only. They are special, and this is how we make them special with these numbers on the bike. So 25, 50, 150, 200, they do not get these lights at their bike. These are only for signing milestones. 100, 250, 500, 750, and 1000. Swag bag. If their name is on this board, I have made a bag for them. That's how I'm keeping me accountable and the staff, so everybody's prepared, doing my part so that we don't miss a milestone. These will be ready with their names on it. Yes, anybody that has their name on the board has a bag created. So these milestones that are our signing milestones from the studio, we have numbers at their bike, we have their swag bag, and they will sign the numbers in the community room. 3 photos, signing at the bike, and maybe, you know, if they want to like hold this or take a photo with people or riders, instructors, 3 photos sent in picture share to be shared on social media, whether that's a story for the individual milestone or a post for a roundup of the week's milestones will be shared on social media. Okay, these boards here, I expect when a rider comes in, if their name is on this board, that you take off the number that they were just at and put up the next number. Okay, if you see them, you see their name, my lead CBX, you are in charge of this shift. Everything that happens within these doors when you're working is your responsibility. That sounds like a lot, but I know that you guys can do it. Okay, so that means when Casey comes in to ride at 9:30 like she did today, I know she's on this board, she's moving from 93 to 94, I'm gonna change that. I want you to do it as well. Every Monday, I will pull those milestone reports, edit it if it wasn't done, and add people that are coming into the final 10, final countdown. Okay, let's go to 25 and 50. So 25 and 50 were made because the sales team built automation into Club Ready, into our sales programming to send text to our riders when they're approaching 25 and 50 milestones, as in, hey, Caitlin, you're 2 rides away from your 25th ride. Hey, Caitlin, you're 2 rides away from your 50th ride. So we got that blue board so that we would have something to celebrate. So when they came in here after getting text from us that it's their 25th ride, and they didn't walk in, and we were like, oh, no big deal, like, I don't know. So we do want to celebrate that. So what we have done is Tracy bought a white erase board, and she's gonna Cricut out like I Rock 25 rides or like the Road to 100, and leave space for us to, with the magic erase marker, write their name in. So we're gonna have 2 boards for 25 and 50. We will use those. That blue board I'll just put away. We can repurpose it for other things. It will be gone. Okay, so 25 and 50, white erase board. A shout out in class from the instructor should be noted on the layout view in the sheet, and that board. Okay, 25, 50, that's what we do. Non-milestone milestones. Okay, 150, 200, 300, 350, 400, etc. Huge deal, huge deal. It's not a milestone, okay, for us, for the studio. And I don't want us to get in a situation where somebody's 300th rides get celebrated and called out, and then somebody's doesn't. So these are our milestones. The other ones are not. If a rider has our 300th ride, it's a huge deal. It deserves to be celebrated. It deserves to be shouted out in class by that instructor. So it should be noted on the layout view of the sheet. And during the ride, whenever works for the instructor, it should be called out, whether it's in the beginning, at cooldown, during connect, during arms, whatever it is. Say it during the ride. Take a group photo, take a photo with that instructor if the rider wants. Make it special, but I don't want the staff to get bogged down with celebrating it like it's a milestone when it's not, when I need them to be selling to new riders, to checking with newest riders, or celebrating milestones that are the signing milestones. So I hope that makes it clear. I'm certainly not saying it doesn't matter. I don't want anything that I just said to be misconstrued that way. It is a big deal, and whatever the rider wants, not whatever the rider wants, but whatever works at that time during the class to celebrate and make it special, you could do, but it is not a milestone celebration that the studio needs to like do a big deal for, okay? I hope you guys understand what I'm saying and it's just isn't taken the wrong way. So we have what the studio provides for the milestones. 500 rides is when I would like to provide food as a treat or a celebration on behalf of the studio. Anything that maybe an instructor or another rider brings to celebrate a milestone that's not from the studio, if it happens, I'm not like, that's not like I'm gonna say no, that people can't do that. Of course they can, but the studio, on behalf of the staff, the owners, everybody, we provide this swag bag. And at 500, we'll do some treats and some food to celebrate that rider, okay? You know, to be honest, I don't quite have a standard for 750 and 1000. They're huge. I'm sure you can do some food and treats as well, but that's something that I'll kind of get nailed down before our next set of milestones, doing the 750 approach. And we did a big deal when it was Allie's 1000. So, and there was a lot that happened that riders brought in to celebrate that. But I just don't want there to be any confusion on what the studio provides on behalf of the riders as for their milestone celebration. So I hope this clarifies a few things. If you have any questions, any suggestions, ideas, like let me know. Again, like I said, the 750 and 1000 numbers will be up in the lockers along the side very, very soon. I know that they're in production at Sparks Fly, so we got that going. Swag numbers, light up numbers, all on the same page. Again, need anything at all. Sorry, this is a long video. There's a lot to cover. I appreciate you guys listening to it. Let me know if you need anything. Thanks.